Stop. Now, could somebody, does somebody have a fairly thick pen? Thick, nubbed pen? That'll probably do. Who heard 20 sounds? Who heard, thank you, who heard 30? Okay, 25? 20, 24? 23? The magic number? 22? 22? Oh, okay, the Sherlock Holmes of the class. You see, but you do not observe. The most perceptive member of the class heard 22 sounds more than anybody else. Let's have a round of applause for... Okay, do you want to tell us the 22 sounds that you heard?
Well, 10 of them I was putting my own pen.
Oh.
I heard a lot of intestinal over there. Did you do on the other side?
Intestinal rumblings? Yeah, it's around lunchtime. Yeah.
I felt like I heard my own thoughts, too, but it's just me talking to myself.
You heard yourself talking to yourself.
I heard you snorting 5 times, then 3 times, moved the chair, door slammed, and people walking about 8 steps, 22.
Okay. Now, how many people in the class heard things that aren't on his list? Hold your hands up, please. Hold them high. Everybody who heard something that wasn't on his list. Okay, hold your hands up real high and look around. Now, I assume you have all read something by me or you wouldn't be here, right? And whatever you read by me, you probably encountered the term reality tunnel. This I got from Tim Leary. He coined the word reality tunnel. I always try to remember to give him credit for it. Some people are beginning to think I invented it because I use it so much. There are other terms in various branches of social science: glass, grid, set, system of abstractions, model, paradigm, and so on. Reality tunnel I prefer because it's the most poetic and vivid. And the basic law of quantum psychology, in my book of that name, which is for sale in the bookstore upstairs, and in all of my other books, I keep coming back to this point. Every one of us lives in our own reality tunnel. We all create our own reality tunnel, different than anybody else's. You just saw a practical demonstration of that. Everybody, out of the infinity of possible oral signals that could be detected a different collection of oral signals. There were no 2 of you that were in the same room. Now, there's another variation on this experiment, which I often do, is have people describe the hall outside the room, and no 2 people are ever in the same hall. They always describe, there's no 2 people that describe exactly the same hall. So it's not only oral, it's visual too. But let's just see, among those of you who heard things he didn't hear, let's just go around the room and get some of them.
The air conditioner.
The air conditioner.
Also, there's vibrations from the
Vibrate too.
the fluorescence.
Fluorescence, yes.
I heard you sniffling.
Sniffling, yeah. Mm-hmm. Joints creaking. Bones creaking, bones and joints, yes.
There were insects falling over, so I heard nothing.
You heard the sound of silence. John Cage wrote a whole book of musical theory based on the idea that silence is the most important part of music, a theory which I think Beethoven invented. Think of the pauses in Beethoven.